right now today in the fight that I have.
So I'm sure you get this all the time. The pro-life, stance is usually casted as, right-wing, conservative, Republican. The take care of women and provide services for women is usually cast into the Democratic left wing, more progressive, care about people after they're born as opposed to care about people before they're born. How do you walk that line? Is there a line? And how do you navigate that? Because
it's a line.
It's taking you being willing to step into some right-wing circles, some left-wing circles, but understanding that, look, I'm trying to, from womb to tomb, serve people. And whatever side of the political aisle you sit on, I'm just trying to provide opportunities for people.
I think out of all of the nonprofit work that I've done, this one has been the most challenging for me.
Okay.
And I'll say that because although Republicans, the majority of Republicans are pro-life, they aren't pro-Black, right? At Auntie Angie's house, we'll help anybody, but I'm not afraid to specifically target my community. Yeah. If Planned Parenthood can target us for abortion, then I can target us for life, right? So I'm not afraid to specifically say, I want to eradicate the Black maternal health crisis. I want to save Black babies. Now, when it comes to that pro-life movement, which has been, unfortunately for us, mostly white, right? And it's been hard for me. And that's why I stopped protesting. I would go to the March for Life events, Ben, and you've been there and I've been there too. And I promise you, we are in a sea of white people. It may be 5 of us, but it's 50,000 of them. And when I'm standing on this side, and we're the oddballs in the bunch because we the only little specks of pepper in a whole sea of salt, right? And then I look on the other side, and when I look on the other side, I see all the pepper. Okay, and all the pepper wants to terminate. They want rights to terminate. And me being a Black woman on this side, I have people asking me like, what's wrong with your community? They don't want to save their babies.
So it's either what's wrong with your community, or it's here are the stats about why Black abortion matters. Here are the stats that Black women have disproportionately more abortions. This is from white pro-lifers, some of them.
Right.
So they talk about all these statistics, but then when it comes to, as you mentioned, okay, you're saying that this is the issue, that the problem of abortion is really focused on Black America, Black children, image bearers of their creator. But then when you say, I want to do something for Black women and Black children specifically, then it becomes a problem. Why is that?
I don't know why that is. And I don't have time to figure it out. Okay. But those that have been with me and that are standing with me, like some of those that you saw at that gala, those are the ones that I'm going to continue to do this work with, because I'm going to flip it over for you, right? Because although I may have a conservative background, right? Although independent now, I come from strictly Democrat. My community, my family, everything is Democrat. So I'm over here and the work that I'm doing is for this community. But these people don't want to help either because they say I'm anti-women or I'm taking away a woman's right. I want to save, y'all just went on this whole rampage, burned down the whole country saying Black Lives Matter. If Black Lives Matter, then Black life starts in the womb. And that's another thing for me. Like, you can't.
Is there room for both? Is there room for, and not to, do we have to discredit Black Lives Matter or to use that slogan as a juxtaposition against preborn children? Or can we say, yes, 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 Black Lives Matter. Yes, go march. Yes, talk about systemic injustice, but also this matters as well, instead of pitting them against each other?
I think that it's the same thing, because Black life is Black life. Like, if Black lives matter, then it matters from the womb all the way to the tomb. We don't separate the fight. If Black lives matter, it matters from how did you get here? You know what I'm saying? Like, let's stand on that. And so that's one of the reasons why I got so amped about this movement. And I'm like, y'all saying, look, okay, this is what we doing. Then this is what we doing. And this is what I'm bringing to the fight. So while you all are over there, I'm over here, right? Same fight. We still trying to get to the same place, right? Same fight. We all on the same team. But a perfect team, you play football. Everybody can't be the wide receiver. We on the same team, but you need the wide receiver. You need your quarterback. You need your deep, like.
But there's also an appreciation. Team. You're right. I love that analogy. And we're all on the same team. But on those teams, there was always an appreciation for what everybody else did. And
Mhm.
what happens too often, like we're on the same team saying that life matters. My role might be to advocate for pregnant women. Your role might be to advocate for prison reform
Right.
and for just sentencing and for to take out bias when it comes to policing. That might be
That's
your
right.
role. Your role might be protecting the preborn child. I want to enact laws and policy to protect preborn children, but I have a respect for all of them because we are on the same team.
That is
Now
true.
it seems that if you're advocating for good wages, for higher income, for housing equality, for those sorts of things, you have to be against preborn children's lives being taken care of, and that shouldn't be. And what I see from you is you're trying to do all that. Would you say that that is a more just way to live?
It's definitely a more just way to live because we're putting people over party.